Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I apologize once more for being absent, but a few things have been happening in my life and they're just not positive at all. I'm just gonna continue on with my life and dive into makeup and the things that make me happy, which are makeup, beauty, fashion, my blog, my YouTube, people, and just everything. And today I wanted to just chat a little bit about things that I've been loving and some gifts that I've gotten from my friend Lindsay, and yeah, just things like that. Then I also wanted to thank Hannah, Miss Hannah G. Thank you so much for mentioning me in your video. I got some subscribers from you, so that is amazing. And then I also wanted to say welcome back to Karine, or she used to be Easy Beauty News, and I mentioned her in some of my videos in the past. And she's back with a new channel. I don't remember, something KA Shopping something, and I'll just put the links of Miss Hannah G in the bottom bar. And most of you we have a lot of viewers in common, so a lot of you probably already subscribed to her, but if you haven't, go and check her out. And then Karine also had the other channel, but now she has a new channel with a new name, and yeah, that's it. And I really wanted to thank Hannah and also Debbie from Debic1, because and also Karine and Concetta, and I'll put Concetta's link in the bottom bar too, because they've mentioned me in their videos and they've helped me and they just support me, and like it's a big, you know, community of women that just, I think, care about each other and follow, and it's like great. And so all their links will be in the bottom bar. And let me just start out by saying that I've been really liking this girl. I've been following this girl on YouTube. Her name is, let me see. Her name is Veronica Blushing. Now, she's very young, she's 27, but I just really like what she says and how she does her makeup, which is like this basically. And what she does is on her lids, she simply applies one matte color, which is Blank Type by MAC, and that's what I've done here. And then she kind of lines her bottom lash line with like an eyeshadow, a brown eyeshadow, and here I've used Brun by MAC, and then on top I've used the Maybelline brown gel eyeliner and line my waterline with Estee Lauder. And then mascara, and shaped my eyebrows a little bit, and I'll show you just in a second what I did. And then she really likes like a nice peachy kind of blush, and this is what I use. It's MAC Posy. I'm all out of it. Well, I have none left because I kind of depotted it, because this brings me to my next little point, that since I'm not going to Barcelona, I'm going to Milan. And you know, I'm from Milan and I've lived in Milan for more than I think 8 years, and so it's like my second home and I love it. And I'm going to visit my friend Sara. And Sara, you probably know about her if you followed my summer diaries. So I'm going to her house, and then also I'm meeting up Silvia, and she has a YouTube channel too, and some of you subscribe to her because she's like a real cool friend of mine that lives in Milan and works in like fashion and like, I don't know, red carpet events and stuff, so she's real cool. So I'm gonna meet up with her because we grew up in New Jersey together, and then another friend of ours, Patty, and so I have a lot of things to do, and I'm leaving next week, and so I'll probably be doing a what's in my makeup bag, and I can't wait to show you that. But yeah, so I have to also obviously go to MAC and Sephora, because here in the south, I mean, we have beautiful beaches and weather and everything, but there's no MAC, there's no Sephora. There is a Sephora, but it's an hour away and I still have to go. Anyway, I'm going to Milan. So I'm going to check out all my favorite shops. I'm going to check out Angela Caputi, and then another one, I can't remember, I'll put the name. She's my favorite designer ever. and many other shops that I used to go to and just love. But so that's that. Let me just tell you a little bit about my favorite products. Now, I love this. It's a eyeliner pencil by Catrice. I have to put on my glasses. And what I do with it is I do my eyebrows. So this is eyeliner, and this is the color, and it's like kind of a grayish brownish. It's the perfect color, I think, for my eyebrows. Okay, so these are my eyebrows penciled in with this, and then like I brushed it out, and my eyebrows are just like, they're not how can I say, they're not like deep brown, they're not blonde, they're just like this weird kind of color that I never find anything that is you know, is good, that the color is good. And so I'm not making any sense. Anyway, this, I found that out of all of the pencils for my eyebrows, it's the best. And it's not made for your eyebrows. It's made to use as an eyeliner. You can also use it as eyeliner or eyeshadow all over the mobile lid, which I think is great. But I think it just does a wonderful job on your eyebrows. And the best part about this is that it's inexpensive. It's very cheap. You know, Catrice is, I think, German, and it's just amazing. I mean, look at the color. It's exactly the same color as my eyebrows, and it's not too dark, it's not too light, it's not too brown, it's not too ashy. It's just my favorite, and you can see that it makes like a big difference. Yeah, so this is it, Catrice, to something really inexpensive. And then another thing that Lindsay gave me, this it's a La Roche-Posay Toleriane Teint. So it's a foundation, ultra workable fluid corrective foundation. This is great. It's not exactly the best color for me, but I'm trying to make it work. And it's full coverage, let me tell you. And yeah, as you can see, the color is not exactly the best, but I really like it. I like the consistency. I think I would compare it to the Estee Lauder Double Wear. It's a little bit lighter, and it's not cakey at all, so I really like that. And this is in the color, oh, and it's SPF 25, and she sent it to me because the color was wrong, and I think it's number 10. Yeah, it's number 10. So I really like this. She also sent me the new collection by number 7, and this is the Vital Enlightening Highlighter Powder. It's really great. It's been done by Lisa Eldridge, and this kind of copies the Laura Mercier one and also the Guerlain one. And this is how it looks. And it's it's nice and gives you that effect that you want as a sheen, but it's not overpowering like some of them are. And so even with like your fingers, you can apply it, and it's like a very silky smooth type of highlighter. So obviously we don't have it here in Italy, and but it's a great alternative if you don't want to spend all that money on other products such as Guerlain or the Laura Mercier. What I've also been doing is I've been applying my foundation with the Samantha Chapman multitask brush. Today I did everything, my whole entire face makeup with this. So what I did is I applied my foundation, which is the Teint Miracle number 1. I also applied some Max Factor Smooth Effect. But because this is lighter than anything I have, and here in the south of Italy, they don't have light foundations. So to achieve that, the right tone, sometimes I mix that with all of my foundations. So right now I'm using the Teint Teint Miracle, or I would mix in the Max Factor with this also, just to lighten everything up. Yeah, now that I'm finally gonna go to MAC, I can see what the equivalent of a MAC foundation I am. Okay, so sorry, I had to interrupt the video because my postman just rang my doorbell. I don't know, I think I was talking about this brush. Anyway, yeah, I used this with my foundation everywhere on my face. As a concealer, I used the Photo Ready concealer. This I applied with the stick and then blended it in with my fingers. And then the mixture of both foundation, I went in with this brush. And then I applied my MAC Posy with this brush, and it's still white. I just finished and it's like white. I don't know how that can be. And then I applied my Lorac Luminizer with this brush. And then what did I apply? Then I applied my MAC Lumière Sculpté. It's a powder foundation. And this is it with this brush. And oh yeah, and not with this brush, but with the MAC 109, I applied as contour the MAC Harmony. And that's it. I basically did everything with this brush and I love it. So I had some problems with my Real Technique brushes. This is the stippling brush and here it is. Everything just kind of came out. And then this here on the handle, everything is kind of, yeah, so the plastic has lifted. So anyway, I made a mistake. I wrote on Twitter to Samantha Chapman. She's like, I don't deal with these things. And I was like, whoops. So anyway, I bought these from lovemakeup.co.uk. And they were like, oh, send some pictures because we're going to send them to Real Techniques. But then Samantha Chapman just said, why don't you just like email Real Techniques? And they saw what I was saying to Samantha Chapman and they said, don't worry, we'll handle it. So they were really nice and they said they were gonna handle the situation themselves, and they're giving me back these two brushes, and yeah, and they're throwing in another brush, so that was really nice. I'm not used to nice customer service because here in Italy there is no customer service, and if you buy something and you go back and you say, you know, I have a problem, they're like, well, it's your problem, sorry. So I really appreciate when there is customer service like this. So yeah, and I also told them because I've never really had any problems and I love these brushes, so I might have received like the faulty ones. Anyway, this is it. I'm gonna stop talking, and so lots coming up, and of course when I go to Milan next week I will bring my camera to take like pictures and stuff. I'm so excited and just see my friends, and so yeah, life goes on and it's great. So thanks again guys, and welcome to the new subscribers, and thank you for sticking with me and having patience like usual. I will see you very shortly again. Ciao!